Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've done any kind of a forging video. I've had other projects and it's cold, so I don't really want to be outside, but thought I'd do some forging today. And so we're gonna go out and make this dinner triangle. Here we go. I got a 21-inch long length of 3/8 round stock that I've got in, this is the little coffee can forge that Gabriel and I made here this fall, and oh, it's been working great. So I've got the round stock in, heating up the end. First things first, I'm gonna just put the little hook on the end for it to hang by. Then we'll put the bends in and hopefully have a working triangle. When it's only 40 degrees out, one heat doesn't last real long. And I'm not convinced that that propane forge gets it super hot, but it's working. Alright, now I need to heat it about here to put a bend in it. Here's the best I could figure out to try to heat this corner. It's right at the edge of the forge, so it'll take it a while to get hot, but I think it'll get there. The other end is sticking out the back. So hopefully that gets it there. We'll see. There we go. There's one corner, just gotta flatten that out a bit. Okay. So now I just need to heat it here, right about there, so I can bend this up the rest of the way. I think it'll work. Question is, when I heat it here, I want to hold it there. So I need to cool this end off real good to make this work. So I'll do that now, and then we'll move forward. Not quite. Well, reality is this is what I get for not measuring anything. But I think that, well, let's see if you can see this. Yeah, kind of. You can see it a little better. I think if I bring this angle in a little more, and then I think I'm just gonna have to trim this. I think it's okay if I make this a little smaller, which I can do. So now I got to figure out how I'm gonna heat that in this little propane forge. Okay, here we go. I'll figure it out. We'll be back. Actually, you know, I may have a new idea. That's not so bad. Maybe I'll just bring this out to a hook and then leave it the way it is. Question is, can I get that part hot in that particular forge? It doesn't have a very big opening. If I fire up my coal forge, it's no big deal, but I don't really want to fire up that just for one taper. I don't know. Huh. Well, let me think about what I'm going to do here. Yeah, I need to think about it. I'll be back. Well, it's far from perfect, but it'll work. I'll tweak it a little when I feel like next time I fire up the coal forge, but it's okay. It'll hang from here, which seems to sound better as I test it. But we've got at least a basic triangle shape. And so now we're heating up some stock. We're going to make the ringer. Here we go. Draw that out about twice that much. Then I'm just going to do super basic, loop it over, or maybe curl it to a ring and call it a handle. All right. That. Curl that around. Yeah. We'll curl it somehow here. Maybe we'll just make it into a ring. We'll see. One more heat. Maybe we'll be done. That's not how I want it. No, that's not how I wanted it. Alright. Guess I was wrong. At least one more heat. There. Is that in any way the right way to make a loop on the end? I have no idea. Probably not. But you know what? It worked. I got what I wanted. I've got a loop on the end. It's not fancy, but it's a loop. Alright, so now I got my triangle. I got my striker. I'm going to clean up this end a little bit. This is where I cut it. And so I'm just going to round off that end a little bit, heat it up down there, clean this up, dunk them in some oil to give them a coat, give them a black coat, and we'll call that a project for now. Alright, just got to clean up this end. There. It's not fancy, but it's a striker. Clean her up, see what we got. Well, that was a fun project, and even more fun that it turned out pretty well. So, if once I saw that one turned out, or this triangle turned out pretty decent, I've started doing a little bit of research. My brother does a lot of like pit orchestra for musicals and whatnot out in Seattle, and so I'm gonna see if I can't make a decent sounding triangle that, instead of just sounding like a dinner triangle, it sounds like something they could use in their in their symphonic concerts. It'd be kind of fun. It'd be fun to see him using something I made and something like that. So I got to do a little research. I think I need to build myself a jig to make some better turns, get the right angles and whatnot. But, well, the correct angles, because they're not right angles. But, nerd joke. But, sorry. So, anyway, it turned out great. Let me show you. I've got it set up and hanging, and it rings pretty true. And, yeah, this is a fun project. If you got ideas for something else you want to see me try to make, or some project that should be easy that you want to see me mess up, let me know. It's been fun getting some time back out at the forge. So, hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed it, give me a like. That helps me know what you guys want me to do more of. And if you like watching me mess up all sorts of projects, go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, here's what it sounds like completed and wax coated. Actually rings pretty good in a single ring. Or what my wife is entirely tired of hearing, the call to dinner. So works pretty good. Nice little leather strap hanging from an S-hook. Very pleased.